keep moving.
But
Get out of sight.
where to?
Is there supposed to be another map?
Not yet,
Not yet.
no.
Alright.
Okay.
First, you guys gotta figure out which way to go.
Without knowing where we are, any way away from here is good.
For once, I agree.
We try to make a survival check to get our bearings.
Yep, you can do a survival check.
Oh, Lord, you had to ask for that kind of check.
Okay, come
That's my
on.
dump stat, so let's
Ooh,
see.
14,
Oh,
not bad.
whoa! Holy smoke!
Holy
Liege!
crap. Not
enough, right?
freaking 20.
Alright.
That was my
So-
dump stat.
So, Nephrite, you get the genius idea to send your bird up above the canopy. While everyone else looks up to see the colors of the sky start to turn pinkish oranges into a almost darkness. You can see the moon faintly in the sky as well as some twinkling stars. Your bird comes down and he has informed you that this way seems to be nothing but woods. Lots and lots of wood. Right here is few woods, and he can actually see a couple of chimney stacks. Right here is even less woods, but there's a lot more chimney stacks. And over here is still a fair amount of woods, but also a big grassy area.
Okay, so in front of us is nothing but more forestry. The other way would lead to somewhat of a small village. You said there was an area of more chimney stacks that might be more of a small town.
Or it could be, and it's a lot closer too.
If you want to take a risk and try to find some place warm for the night, there might be a small town close by.
Yes, that would be our best bet to
I
hide.
would not be opposed to this option.
If
Let
I
us
may,
be careful because those that are near this place may be allied, whether they deeply wish to or be or not. So let us see if we can find an unoccupied building, if at all possible.
Yes.
Quinn, you were trying to ask a question?
yes, so, out of character, what was the first question I asked?
First question you were asking, if you mean in regards to your change, you asked that to Deza. If you mean in regards to a plague, you asked that to everybody.
Ah, well, who's talking to me right now?
That would be Nephrite.
Alright. He asked.
Okay, before you ask, where is everyone going?
Alright.
The town.
Town.
You're gonna go this way?
I would assume town to find an unoccupied building.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry if I was being rude.
You're not being rude. Alright, so everyone's agreeing to go this way?
To the town. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
to the town.
Alright. You quickly try to make your way so there's much ground between you and the tunnel as much as possible. As you travel, it quickly turns to night. I need everyone to make me dexterity checks, please.
Okay, Dragon is AFK.
AFK, yeah.
You said a dex check, right?
Dex
Yeah,
check.
that's
I won't.
Oh my. Sound.
6.
What's with all the nat 20?
Dang it! Come on. Come on, load.
The rest of us, jeez.
D20s.
Yep, and I'll roll for dragon.
Can you roll for me too? For some reason, the thing's being stupid.
Oh, sure thing.
yeah. His computer is being.
Oh crap. And
Whoa.
I keep forgetting. I
So
need
much
to.
greenery.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I need to.
Move
I
the
need to-
player tab over.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah,
8.
that's what I was wondering about.
Yep. Sorry about that. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes along with being a new DM.
Mhm.
It took me.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it took so long that one of the players left.
Boo.
Anyway, okay, people have done some good things. So even going through the dark, you're able to avoid tree roots and avoid swinging vines and hitting your head on branches.
So my blind fight should help me out there too.
Yep. And
Mhm.
as you're walking, you guys look up and start to see the moon brightly in the sky. Do you keep going, or do you want to make camp?
Should we keep-
I have some things that can do for camp, but how far away does it seem to be for the? Was there an estimate for how far the town was?
It looked like it's be about half a day. Well, sorry, not half a day. 4 hours to get there. By foot.
I'm not opposed, but I don't think everybody would want to stumble through the woods, through the dark.
Maybe it'd be
Yeah, I
best if we try to
I'd rather set up camp.
yeah try to
Yes.
set up
What I will
try
do
to,
is I will
rotate
go-
watch.
I'm gonna go back on our trail, take some branches and sweep the trail to cover it up. So I'll go back
Yeah,
to like
Deza will also do the same. Will follow and do the same thing.
All right.
Can I help?
not more than 100 feet back, so just a little ways where it's more confusing to exactly which way through the trees we might have went.
All right. And so you all decided to make camp. Just gonna put everyone's character on here.
Excuse me.
Nice one.
Thank you.
And that's a
Oh,
monster heard
yeah.
from the abyss.
All hail the burping queen.
Yep.
Hey, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Campfire lights.
I'm having chicken nuggets and a bowl of cereal.
Yep, you managed to keep the flames low enough so it doesn't A, set the forest on fire, or B, make a big smoking signal for anyone to notice.
This
Yep. Remember that the more dry it is, the less smoke it makes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so everyone is gathered around the fire, finally taking
So
a bit of a rest of basically running from for your lives in that tunnel.
All right.
Mhm.
So just to let you know, I do consider you people to be my allies, and I would like to become your friend. That can take time. It is my
Ally?
hope that we can find our missing loved ones, but with them using magic the way that they did, unless we can get a lot more information, the odds are not looking very bright. We also have this unknown transformation that is being done to the people.
That was horrible.
Allies are people that work with you, and friends are people that actually will do more than just, you know, what's necessary.
Like we are friends.
So you're my
I don't know you well. I don't know you well enough to call you a friend yet, but I can consider you to be trustworthy enough to be an ally, someone I can help and that I trust to help me in return.
Mhm.
I am I am a wizard, which means that I need the most amount of sleep and uninterrupted rest that I can get. I have a few extra spells in my book that I can trade between, so I am usually prepared for combat because that is what I grew up being. I am a war magic wizard, so I do a lot of battle type spells. But I am still more than just, capable of doing damage if I know to prepare for it. I can identify magical items if given the time to do so,
Aerith,
as well as being.
speaks up. Magical items. Um, what about, magical injuries? Can you identify them?
It depends on how the injury was created and whether or not there was a curse involved. Arcane magic does not really. I mean, it can detect divine magic, but it does not really affect divine magic very easily.
Okay, so Aerith,
I can.
stands up, walks over to you, lifts up her skirt to reveal a green crack. It's very similar to, Nephrite's on her left outer thigh. What about
I
something like
can.
this?
Well, if you want to sit here and patiently let me do the ritual, I can try to identify what this is, but I cannot guarantee that my magic will tell all.
Alright. So you're gonna do the ritual?
Yes.
Okay. And as you do, you notice, on your arm there is also a green glow too. On your left, forearm.
So I will spend a spell slot and do another detect magic and inspect each individual and to see if the aura is the same, like it's all the same school of magic, or if they're different.
Alright. So you're gonna go to each
And
one and each person to do it?
well, I'll cast the spell and wave them over to me, but I can't really interrupt the ritual too much. Like detect magic, and then I start the ritual, and then mainly focused on I can't read her name.
Aerith. Aerith.
Okay. I had to zoom in to be able to read it. And then I'll have each person come up and basically I'll ask to see their arms and legs and to see if there's any more of these markings.
All right, I'm gonna go through them pretty quick. So, the marks have like a mix of transmutation and necromancy to them, but also something else too. Something that is not of this world. It's a type of magic you have never felt before. And as you go through everyone has a similar mark and crack. For Dragon, yours is on your left forearm. Sophia, yours is on your left bicep. For Game, yours is on your right bicep. Selector and Storms, yours is actually on your lower backs. And Soundwaves, yours is on your left hand.
So I will finish the ritual and see if Identify will give me any information about exactly what effect the magic is having.
It seems to slowly. It feels like it's starting to grow in your blood veins, but that's all. Make an Arcana check for me, please.
Watch me roll on that one, because
No, we are not putting bad vibes in the air. We're not putting bad vibes in the air.
18!
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, so. You can feel the magic is starting to change some of the DNA of the person. And it's almost like a power flowing into their bloodstreams. You don't know quite yet what kind of magic it is, but whatever this mark will do, it will grant powers beyond your belief, but it's slowly changing your DNA as well.
So I tell people it's like this magic is like none I've ever even heard of for our world, and it's changing us on such a level that whatever we become, we will not have any connection to what we are now. There can be some power granted by this, but I do not know at what cost. Nor do I know if there's a way to stop the transformation from happening.
Well, the only way to, I'm sure, to slow it down is just not use it. I have no intention of using this. I'm perfectly fine with. Trust me, I've been experimented on before, and despite gaining that, I've been using it for good.
You're the one that has the dragon scales, right?
Yes.
That shouldn't be too. I mean, this is something that the dragons have at times bestowed upon an individual to send forth a champion to do a deed or to achieve a cause, with you not knowing what it was, why you were given it, it is hard to say. But it's mostly the green mark that you have to be wary of.
Yeah.
Your dragon heritage from that shouldn't be something you're hesitant to use, but beware of. Just be aware that the green mark
Yep.
is not natural.
Okay. Duly noted.
We do need to see if we can't find out more about these people and what it is that they are doing, because I would like to be able to return home who I am.
We all would.
I believe the woman that taunted us in the cells was named Altair. Does any of you ever heard of her?
DM,
Mm,
can we roll a history to make sure of that?
Yes, you can roll history.
I swear to God, if I get another nat 20 on a skill check today, I'm going to be mad.
Nope.
No!
history. Give me a minute. Ooh, I got a 0. I do good.
Gene!
12. Not as bad as I thought I would get.
It's not 20!
It ain't a nat 20. It ain't a nat 20.
Alright,
Okay.
so
You happen to
only
not vote that for it.
Alright, so only Ajay and Nephrite has ever heard of her. She was one of the leading scientists in the city of Celis, but was discharged because her experiments were unorthodox.
What's unorthodox?
Unusual, unapproved.
Or untraditional.
And inhumane. She was discharged and stripped of her title and privileges, and she has never been seen ever since.
Until today by us.
I wonder
Until-
if she knows my mother. She was a scientist.
I wouldn't put that past.
I would not trust. I would not trust the word of somebody that does not respect the lives of other people.
Wouldn't even think my own parents would approve of her.
All those
So
people in the cells screaming, yelling in pain. It was horrible. Why would anyone ever find enjoyment in something like that?
I
It
don't
is
think
when
that
you
was
use them all
enjoyment.
slap balls.
That wasn't enjoyment. That was pride. The
Pride?
main down,
because
the main
they
downfall of
might
mankind.
they may believe that what they're doing will somehow make mankind or other races better or superior in some way, without care or concern to the cost or price that it tolls on people. All right, so if you have any ideas how we can go about, we will just this is out of character. We will need a summary of what we know about this particular scientist in the Discord.
Yep, I'll
somewhere.
put that. Yes, I'll put that in the lore a little bit after this session.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, we can actually make that in the journal.
Yep, I'm making a journal. But as you guys
So
talk, you start to feel the weight of sleep.
Question.
I
Yes?
It says for my character I have trance. I
it just
don't really
means that
know
you
it.
go into a meditative state. You're not technically asleep, but you're like half dreaming, half remembering. You're
Get
kind
through
of
the
like a
better
Vulcan.
half.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the Vulcan mind, the meditation thing.
In other words, you're
Ah.
the better half of Nephrite. She's only a half elf, so she can't trance. She has to go to sleep.
Yep.
So I would suggest that those of you who are not spellcasters like myself take watches, 2 hours per person. Unfortunately, because of my training, I need pretty much nonstop.
I believe.
Unless there's a reason for me to change my spells, I will keep them the way that they are.
I'll take a watch.
I-
Right.
Can
I'll
I
be
do
honest with a lot of you. I used all of my spell slots in that last fight. I am going to need the full rest as well.
I only used a couple of my spells, so I can take a shift.
I can
Well,
take a shift also.
I'm willing to take the first 2 hours.
If
Can
you're a
I-
sorcerer or a wizard, then you need the full 8 hours.
Can I
Yes,
join
friend.
you on your shift, Dazzle?
Sure you can.
All right, so
Okay.
Null is taking the first shift. Who's taking the second?
Dezo and
Kren.
Quinn will take the second.
All right. Nephrite, are you taking the third shift or the last shift?
I will take the laugh, and I can't believe I'm pulling a Luna Corva. Jay, this is all your fault! If I may.
Ugh.
All right, so everyone.
If- I actually did have something to follow up the if I may. I am so sorry, Dragon.
Okay.
If anyone is not very comfortable standing on watch alone, Zuri is basically is a construct. There's no need for him to sleep, so he can stay up the entire night. Just as an extra set of eyes.
Every little bit counts, Miss Nephrite. It would be appreciated.
Let's see. Before I go to sleep, I can also do the ritual of find familiar, so that the construct and the familiar can both keep watch.
All right.
I don't have a lot of uses for that particular ritual, so it is something that I do have to use sparingly.
Very well.
So I will do the ritual, summon an owl, and have the owl watch me from one of the trees while the construct watches from one
Okay,
of the
just
trees.
because I don't have the token for that yet, I'm just gonna do Zuri 2.0, and there's your familiar.
My god, it
We got-
multiplied.
We have two birds. We have two
Yeah.
burbs.
Or technically it was an owl.
Well, they do say owls are pretty wise.
Why do you think she chose him?
Mhm.
And Zuri will be in this tree.
Okay, and this bird would be in that tree.
I think you put him in the wrong tree.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Alright, so all of you by now try to find a comfortable place on the grass and go to sleep. No. You spend most of the night staring at the fire. You can hear owls chirping and crickets chirping, and the wind as it gently.
Strange, those are some strange owls. They're chirping. What are you doing? You
Owls don't
strange
chirp.
owls.
Actually, owls don't chirp. They actually squawk or hiss. Or
They
hoot.
hoot. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
yeah,
can actually. They
can
can
scream.
actually squawk or hiss. They can.
No, they don't. Right. They don't really.
Anyway.
They don't,
Mhm. Anywho,
Wait. No? Not much happens in the first hour. You sit, look around at this new group of people that you have associated yourself with, and thoughts have drifted back to Calham and the fair and what you were planning to do, and you hope with all your might that your friend is alright.
I knew I should have gone through with it before we even went towards the food vendor. I mean, Firelight would have been perfect. But I had to think about her needs more than mine. Guess that's what I get for valuing others' lives more than my own. Hope you're okay, Lori.
As you sat there, the second hour goes by, and now it is time for the next shift. Are you gonna go wake them up, or?
Yeah, who's next?
Dezo.
And Quinn.
Quinn.
Okay. Guys, it's your turn for the next watch.
Thank you, Mr. Null.
Yeah.
You're glitching.
Yeah, Dezo will sit up. Then she's kind of has her ears open, listening for any unnatural sound.
You don't really hear that much. Just the wind blowing the trees a bit. And of course, crickets chirping. And the fire crackling in front of you.
Question, how many hours have passed?
Right now, this would be 3 hours. Since everyone's taken the long rest.
Yeah, and then Dezo looked at Quinn like, okay, since we are camping here, what was it you wanted to know about the chains?
I wanted to know, do you know what these are used for exactly?
Can Dezo see if they are magical? They have a magic?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Excuse me.
You got hiccups.
Hick burps. I hate them.
If they'd have been magical, then Elise would have seen that.
So.
They're not magical.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not. They're just regular iron chains.
Okay. If you want, I could take them off.
No, my mom said I should always keep them on.
And did she tell you why?
No, not really.
What has she told you?
She always told me to listen to her instructions. If I didn't, then I would be punished. I would get no food.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like that's kind of like my mom.
If I may ask, there was also another question I wanted to ask.
What is it?
Do you know what this is? You see the mark of a number 4 near shoot, where was it?
Near
I
his
don't
neck.
care.
Near his neck.
Near his neck. Thank you.
Could I roll a history to see if Daisy has ever ran into anything like that?
Make a history check.
Okay. See how well I do on this. Oh, please be good. 8.
How do you get another 8?
Hey, at least it's better than 9.
Nope,
We are not talking about that.
Okay.
The only time you can ever think of when you see numbers on things as if they're on like livestock going to the slaughter. Other than that, you have never seen a number on a person before.
Then Daisy will her eyes will flash in anger. And then she'll say, the only time I had seen a number on anything is only on an animal going to the slaughter.
Am I an animal?
No. You are not an animal. I have not ran across anything that a number on a person, but whenever we get into town, I'll see if they have a library and see if I can find out anything about that.
If I'm not an animal, then what am I? I have dark skin, but I also have horns and a tail. Plus I got a yellow patch on my... Shoot, which arm was it? Left or right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, the right one.
On my right arm. What am I?
She's gonna stop and think for a second. Would she know about tieflings?
She would know about tieflings, but not that much.
Yeah.
She knows they exist, but
yeah,
she's never really
okay,
gone into their history or anything like that.
Yeah, so yeah, Daisy will look at Quinn. You are a tiefling.
You see him try to pronounce it. Tiefling?
Yeah. thing. Yeah, and she'll like pronounce it slowly for Quinn to understand. It's teeth ling.
Teeth. Ling.
Ooh. Yep.
Teethling?
Yeah.
Man, you know so many. You know so much. I wish I could learn as much as you.
If you
You-
stick,
Oh,
if you stick with me, I can teach you what I know.
teach?
Yeah, like you, like I'm teaching you right now with words.
What?
Yeah, it's what you're speaking.
And on that note, it has been 4 hours now. It is time to wake up the next person to take the shift.
I can go wake him up for ya, if you want. That Miss Dazo.
How about you try to get some more sleep?
Strangest thing, actually. I don't feel like I need more sleep.
Okay, if you want to, you can just come back over here when you're done.
Alright. Who's the next person?
I think that would be Nephrite.
Quen goes up to Nephrite and tries to wake her up.
Yes.
Miss Nephrite, it's your turn.
Thank you, Quinn.
Thank you. Do you mind if I could stay up with you?
Sure. I don't mind.
For some reason, I feel like I don't need that much sleep.
Selector, can I ask you to make a Constitution check, please?
I hope I didn't do something wrong.
Nope. I know why.
Constitution. Alright. Here I go. Dang it.
Yep, as soon as you said, I don't feel like I'm sleepy, 5 seconds later, you're asleep.
Dang it. You see Quen pass out.
You're laughing right now.
Yep, he's
I
passed
knew that was gonna happen.
Yep, he's passed out on Nephrite's shoulder.
Sounds like a typical 3-year-old. I'm not tired.
Really? Come on. I think Quen's a bit older than that.
Quinn's like,
But
what, kid?
it's just the image in my head.
Oh wait,
Quinn is
never
like,
mind.
what, kid?
Oh wait, never mind. He's actually 13.
I was close.
Close off by 10.
No, I said 10.
And
No, you said. Oh wait, no, that was Dragon.
I said 3, but
Oops.
they said 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dragon said 3.
But
Alright, so Nephrite, it's your turn to take your shift, and you've got a sleeping child on your shoulder.
Well, this is embarrassing.
this is adorable. Nephrite's actually going to pick up Quinn, and I am actually going to highlight both characters. So no, DM, would you mind taking care of Quinn for me?
Yep.
And she is going to carry him back over to Dazo.
Okay. Yep.
You could. You could see Quen curl up in his sleep.
That's adorable.
Oh my gosh, what have I done?
You have made Ivan.
I made an Ivan and a. Oh shoot, what was her name?
Hana.
I made an Ivan Hanna. Oh no.
So Nephrite,
But yes.
not much happens in the first hour either.
Yeah, I'm calling hacks. Can I please roll perception just as a listen?
Yes, you can.
Whenever you say, "Oh, nothing happens in the first hour," nope, I get that a lot from game. That means roll perception.
Okay, with
Okay,
that
so that's
perception,
17.
you notice a cricket right beside you.
Okay.
Chop chop, chop chop. Hi, I'm a cricket. What do you want?
Okay, so yeah, apparently it is a quiet night.
Except for cricket. Choppity chop chop.
Chirping.
Just waiting for a bird to devour its guts.
No, Zoe
Nope.
is a construct. Zoe is a construct, doesn't need to eat.
Yep. Yep, nothing much happens in the 2 hours. You just sit there, look around, taking notes of how many crickets are bouncing by you. And then the
Okay,
2
so I'm
hours.
gonna make cricket number 15.
And then the 2 hours are up, so wake up the last person.
Which was your character?
Yep, Aerith.
She walks over to Aerith and lightly wakes her up. Miss Aerith.
Yep.
Last 2 hours.
Okay. And I actually need you to make a perception check, Nephrite.
Okay. Again, no bad vibes, no bad vibes. If my computer will work with me right now. No bad vibes, no bad vibes.
27, 24.
Nat freaking
20.
20!
Alright.
Wow.
As
Stop.
you see Aerith get up, you notice that her eyes have changed color. Like, as soon as she was getting out of her sleep, her eyes were like red, but then they softened into swirls of blues and greens.
Nephrit is a bit taken aback, but she doesn't want to bring it up because she feels like it is a sensitive topic.
Is something the matter, Nephrite?
It's either my eyes are playing tricks on me or your eyes changed.
My eyes changed?
Give me a second. And she actually calls over Zuri quietly in Sylvan, and he flies over for a quick second.
Okay.
Zuri, unfurl your right wing for me. And he does. The way she's explaining it is she's showing her Zuri's wing by displaying two of the gems. A sapphire at the tip of his wing and a garnet at the bottom right of the wing. Your eyes change between those two colors.
Really? That's odd.
She gives a nod.
That's odd. I've never heard my eyes doing that before.
Really?
Well,
And she has Zuri fly back to the tree.
well, I mean, no one's ever noticed my eyes changing before, so I didn't know.
That's strange.
But anyway, you said
I
it.
don't think you were. You first.
You said it's my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn for the watch. If you would like, I could stay close by.
No, it's alright. Get some rest.
All right. If you need me, just give a shout.
I will.
And she goes back to sleep in her little area.
Alright. And as you close your eyes to to soothe yourself into the land of dreams, you feel as if there is like a dark cloud engulfing you as you sleep. In fact, all of you start to feel this tangled mess. Whatever you were dreaming about, whatever peaceful thoughts you had as you sleep, they're being sunk away as you fall into this depth of darkness. And when you open your eyes, you see this.
Oh, that can't be good. That's not good.
Oh.
All of you see 5 black cloaked figures.
Oh boy.
And this green fog surrounding them.
Cat, you better not do anything scary.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
Doing it.
If you
I meant even
Can't
more
handle
scary.
can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I'm sorry, do you want to fight?
bro. I've
I'm
always
sorry,
had
do
an
you want to fight a balance?
affinity. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I've always hated scary stuff.
Well then, warning.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be lots of scary stuff here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there will be heartwarming stuff, I can guarantee that.
Oh, thank gosh.
Yeah, just like Dazo and Quinn.
You finally got his name right.
Okay, anyway, can I continue on with the narration?
Yes, you may,
sorry.
ma'am.
Continue.
The room around you is like a dark corridor, closed in, and as if it's encasing you into this realm of shadows. The one in the middle steps in front, lightly, facing all of you, and he speaks. So, you've all received her blessing too. Welcome to the order. And he flips his hood off to reveal this face.
Oh, please don't be terrifying.
I am in the back of my seat just waiting for that jump scare.
Oh, why? Oh my
Okay.
gosh! He looks like an evil mole version of Shredder.
Welcome to the order. And all of a sudden, you hear this roar, and a flashback happens with the crack that fell from the sky. A woman draped in shadow and flames, and finally, this creature.
What?
uh-oh.
What in the ever-loving nightmare
No.
is that?
And
I'm actually intrigued.
and as this thing roars with a terrifying screech that sends shivers down your spine. All of you wake up.
Ah!
All of you covered in sweat, breathing heavily as if something was holding your chest. And you see Eris looking around going, what's going on? What happened?
We just had some freakish dream.
Please tell me, in all of mankind, science, magic, in whatever you believe, please tell me I'm not the only one who had to suffer through that.
Oh, I had the same
You
thing.
were not.
I'm pretty sure we all saw it.
So what?
I've men in shadows saying welcome to the order, and a vision of that crack we saw or Kaham. Some woman in green flames and something that looked like a wingless dragon in the sky.
That sounds terrifying. I was about to wake you up too, since, well, the sun is about to rise, but you all woke up so suddenly. Are all of you gonna be okay?
I'm sure we will manage.
For the moment, we should be all right. Eventually, there's no way to know.
Wait, shoot, DM, how do we fix our spell slots and health since we all just slept through a horrifying nightmare?
This still counts as a long rest. Your spell slots and health are up.
Okay, so how do I fix spell slots before I start casting
Go into your
more
character
stuff?
sheet, go to spells,
Yeah, under spells.
there's an up-down arrow next to your slots remaining, like right below it.
There we go.
Wait, no, not add a spell, gosh darn it.
Get out of here.
DM, whenever you get the chance, please help.
Yep, I'll help you at the end of the session.
Okay, thank you. Got it back. Okay. For spell slots remaining, got it. Just got a blank spell added by accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dezo, ask everybody else. Please tell me I wasn't the only one that seen one that called themselves, that said, welcome to the order.
You weren't.
Okay.
We saw the order, we saw the leader, we saw a woman in green flame and shadows, we saw some kind of wingless beast who looked like he could be an aquatic creature. We saw all of that.
Yeah, that I never want to see ever again.
So we're going to have to we're going to have to force ourselves to look at these kind of things again. Because now we have a known enemy, someone that is beyond just this location and this so-called scientist. It looks like this order is using her to change us people.
But why would they use? Why would they contact us?
Because they think that we're powerless.
Do you think it has something to do with our marks?
Most likely.
I'm hoping not.
I can't think of another reason.
Hmm. Yeah, and Daisy like subconsciously put her hand toward where her mark is.
So should we try to head towards the village?
Yes,
Just
I
what
I
we
think
could do right now.
Alright, so all of you start to pack up your things and have a bit of a quick breakfast before you start to head off into the woods and towards the village. And that is the end of the chapter.
Ooh,
Oh.
wow.
What did you
What
guys
the-
think?
What the
That was pretty good.
Pure
heck?
evil.
Cat? What the
Sorry,
heck?
so
That
this reminds me of the
creature,
first campaign I was in.
that person looked like an even more dangerous version of Shredder.
Truth be told, I kind of took his look from Troll Hunters.
That's not surprising.
Ugh.
Curse
Right.
you, Cat. Curse you with 1,000 daggers.
No, we need her for next week.
No. And no fainting either. We need you too.
Y'all can find another artificer.
No.
Now, if
We
y'all
need
are able, y'all being able to find another Zuri, that's gonna be a highly difficult situation.
You know what's actually surprising? I can't believe I killed the guy in one. I can't believe I killed the guy with my tail. Wow.
Yep, and going forward, I'm only gonna do the how do you want to do this when it's like an end of a boss fight or a really big fight.
Ah.
Oh,
Wow, I can't believe I got the first one.
claps.
Lucky me.
I'm sorry.
Yep. And do you guys
Oh, wow.
remember? Yep, you guys cooked a really good breakfast.
I logged out of it. I logged out of Roll20 so I missed the breakfast.
He's got a nat 20 and cooking utensils.
Wow.
I was trying to edit it. Sorry.
Well, I
see
guess
where
we
it-
found that this group's cook.
Yep. That's why I took it.
Okay, so we found this
Yeah,
group's cook.
now I edited it right. So there we
Yeah.
go.
So we found the cook and we found the tinkerer. Okay.
Yep, and I'll post soon how if you were to make items in this game.
Yes, please, because I have ideas.
Yep, you and Dragon.
Cat?
Oh, dragons good with tinker tools too? Yes.
I have herbalism.
Mm-hmm.
Cat,
Yep.
I want to say thanks. You gave me nightmares tonight.
What can I say except
No,
you're
no,
welcome?
no.
Yeah, Moana.
And I gotta deal with you tomorrow as well. And I gotta deal with you tomorrow, Sophia. Yay.
Yeah.
I got a
It's,
session tomorrow as well.
oh,
Soundwave?
yeah, it's three of y'all. It's three of y'all
Soundwave.
without me in this game, yes.
Soundwave, do you see now Why I'm more terrified of these two?
Oh, we're not that evil.
Yes, you are. Yes, you flipping are.
I
You
make
two
no
are the
bones
Well-
about my evilness.
Well,
I
anyway,
three
I'll...
of
deserve
you.
to be evil.
all three of you are the devil.
Oh,
Well-
but we could never be the evil.
Don't you do that cutesy voice at me. I know what you really are.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording, so have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, I gotta go too because